Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today is a very simple video basically, but it's something I really wanted to do since I'm not at Worlds this year. I've made my World predictions. So, I went basically through most divisions bar level 6s because I don't really follow level 6, I'm not going to lie. And I didn't do extra small because I kind of forgot about that. But at the same time, I don't really know much about them. I'm going to say that if diamonds don't win extra small coed, more likely they fell. If they hit, no one's beating them because they could probably win any division they wanted if they had enough people. So what I am going to do is going to start off with small all girl. So in third place I've put Lady Bullets because I just love to see them globe again this year. In second, SSX because kind of like them, but they're not my favorite team. And of course I put as my number one is Generals because I just love Generals and they think they're killer. Small coed, you're going to be surprised with this, so unexpected of who I would wear. I put Recon in third because again I love Woodlands Elite, so I'd love to see them do well this year. In second I put Prodigy Midnight because they have a class routine, but yeah, you know, my number one is always going to be Smoed, so of course I'm putting Smoed number one, and I'd love to see them go back to back. That'd be unreal for them. It'd be just... ugh. So yeah, so far my winners are Diamonds, Generals, and Smoed. I am looking at my sheet because there's so many teams on here in this, I don't even remember all of them. So, moving on to medium, so we're going to go into all girls. In third I put Lady Jags because so far this year they haven't really impressed me, but I would like to see them globe because I love Lady Jags. But hopefully they've worked on something that'll really bring back their game and really upgrade them to something more. In second I put Bombshells because at NCA I didn't really know about them and they fucking blew me out of the water. I cursed. Oof. But yeah, no, they really did. But I still think A-Team really deserve winning it this year, so that's why I put on A-Team as my number one for medium all girl. Over on the coed side in the mediums, Royalty I put in third because I do like Royalty, but there's just two teams I prefer over them and they're both called Black Ops. So obviously in second I'm going to put the Woodlands Elite Black Ops because I just think they're amazing and they really should be definitely globing. And I put Cali Black Ops because I really think they should go back to back to back. Oh, I do love Cali Black Ops. They are so amazing, and oh my god, if they do, I will go. So my last senior division is the large. Now I want to start with girls, all girl. Now, there's 5 teams there. In my opinion, you could pick, there's 25 different outcomes of those teams. Whether blah 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 blah. There's 25 different ways that'll come out. I feel like if you pick over one at random, it could be as equally as good as another. Like there's no difference between all 5 of these teams. All 5 of them are amazing. Just in my opinion, this is the order I'd like to see it in, and I'll give a reason why. In third I have Senior Elite because I feel like they've worked really hard this year. Not saying none of the other teams haven't, but they've been just so on top of the game all year round. They've won most things or not came second or third. So I'd like to see them continue that through to Worlds because usually they do mess up slightly at Worlds and I'm like... In second, I know I'm going to get a small bit of hate for this from a few people, but I have Panthers. I would love to see them go back to back, of course. Like as I said in this division, I don't care really who comes where as long as all 4 of them hit. 5 of them. As long as all 5 of them hit. But in my opinion, the team I'd like to see win the most is F5. I feel like they should have won so much this year and they just haven't. And it's not because they didn't hit, it's not. I don't know why they didn't. Like, F5 just need to win Worlds, if not at least Globe. Like, they deserve so much. I love F5's routine this year, even more than last year's routine. So, moving on to the international divisions. So I did International Open first. So in the all-girl, I put in third Cheer Central Suns Midnight because I feel like they did really well at NCA. And a lot of my basis is off NCA because that is where I can see them all really comparative. And a bit off UCA as well, because I know UCA and NCA are kind of big deals along with majors. There'd be my 3 referencing points really for all these teams. And one team that I did not see at any of those events is Flyers knockouts from, I think it's knockouts. I think I messed myself, I don't know. But Flyers in the all-girl division, because I know they bring it every year and I know they kill it every year, so I think they're going to get second, just because Great Whites this year are just, they're on top of the game yet again. So again, it's going to a Canadian team as far as I can tell. In the small international co-ed, in third, I put Prodigy Blacklight because they're unreal at NCAA, but the 2 teams I put ahead of them, I just like more. That's basically it. In second, I put Sci-5 because, my god, their routine is just, like, you know, if you would know cheerleading, you know Sci-5 and you know what their routine is like. And that's their first year at Worlds. So if they globe at first year at Worlds, I'll be like, but number 1, I think, is going to be Swoosh, because they kind of own this division, in my opinion. Every time I focus on this division, it's usually Swoosh is near the top or at the top. So in large co-ed, I really do think that Coventry Dynamite, Ignite are going to globe this year, really in the large co-ed. So that's why I'm going to say Ignite for third. As long as they hit, I feel like they have a very good chance of globing. In second, I'm going to put Gym Time Infinity. Not Gym Time, sorry. Cheer Force. Yeah, Cheer Force Infinity. Oh my god, my head's not working. I really love this team, and I really think they should globe, if not win. But the team I put at number 1, I think we're going to stay number 1 because they really should. And that is 005. Like, I love 005. They really, really, really need to win, because that'll be back to back, and come on, 005, you got this. That is page 1 done. Don't worry, we're nearly done as well. I have one last division to do, and that is Senior Open. Is a new division this year, which I love, because it means there's more categories I can fit into if I move over to another country and go into cheer teams, because that's always one thing I was really upset about for ages, was I can either go into an international level 5 or international level 6. That is Senior Open, which means if I go into America, I can go on to another 2 genres of teams of Senior Opens. And then next year, there's going to be even another division I can go into. So, like, there'll be 5, 6, and 7. So I just love the fact that cheerleading is expanding for the older age groups. So I'm loving the fact there's new categories for more teams in the open age group. Because in senior, in fairness, they have extra small, small, medium, large. In open, for a few years, it was senior and large. Or for ages, it was just open, co-ed, and all-girl. And then it was open, all-girl, and open, small co-ed, and large co-ed. Now they're adding a senior open, along with the level 6s as well, of course. And now they're adding in 5, 6, and 7, which is great. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a minimum 6 teams I can be on in different divisions. I know that's how my head works. I know it's weird. Anyway, back to this. In third, I have written down a name here, but I can't remember what team it is. It is Royals, but I can't remember Royals what. Because I was going to say... Because it's not. Who's that? I'm not sure, and I should have written this down. So I'm sorry, but if you're on Royals in the Senior Open All-Car category, it's Yi. If anyone else can figure it out, please let me know. In second, I did put Spirit of Texas, Lady Range. I cannot talk today. And in number 1, I put Stingray Apples, because I love apples and I missed them in small senior all-girl, and now they're back. I'm loving life. Over on the small co-ed side, I have 2 Top Gun teams in the top 3. So in third, I have Angels, because every year I go to Worlds, I end up going to Top Gun Orlando's gym, and that's where Angels train. So I'm like, come on. I feel like I'm part of their team. I feel like they're my gym. You know, like the gym away from home. So I'm like, come on, you can do this. Then in second is Royal Jags from Top Gun. I think they're Top Gun Ohio. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they're killing it this year. I really would love to see them glow because they deserve to. And number one, they've been number one all year in this division is Rockstar Beatles. And if they win, I think I'll fucking... Oh, it's cursing again. Oh my god, why am I cursing all the time? Sorry. If they win, I'll scream. Like, they are just... Oh, they deserve to win the last 4 years in a row. And just something's always come up and stopped them, basically. Then over in the large co-ed, I put Gym Time Smoke because I just love Gym Time. In second, I put Anacondas because they have some really cool stunts this year, so they better be up there. And of course, in first, probably not surprised, is Wildcats because if you know cheerleading, you know who Wildcats is. You know who Wildcats is, and you know why they should be in first. So that is my world predictions. That is who I think is going to win. So we're going to find out in like 4 days time. So hope you all enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Peace.